Okay, let's find out what Leo's doing here, shall we, Skye? So yeah, obviously she's asking, why are you here at 3 a.m.? And he's saying, right, that he is here because he forgot to thank her before she left for home from the animal sanctuary earlier today. And she is circling like a shark and saying, wait, you came here at 3 a.m. to say thank you. Good morning, Skye, and hello to anyone and everyone watching, whatever time of day it is where you are. Welcome to my Let's Play series, Life of Skye. We are in episode 9, and you just witnessed Skye's friend Leo showing up in the early hours of the morning because he forgot to thank her for her help yesterday at the animal shelter. Make of that what you will. I know some of you ship Skye and Leo, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on this little rendezvous. We are joining Skye at 5 a.m. on Saturday morning, and this evening is going to be her second school dance. I want Prom to be its own episode, so I'm proposing that we do 2 shorter episodes rather than 1 long one. It's obviously the middle of the night, and Skye has been woken up. I don't think she's going to get back to sleep now. You might be able to see her there running across the screen towards the boats. I think she's going to say screw it. We're heading to her favourite place in Brindleton Bay, and we're going to the Lighthouse. We're going to take it easy this episode. Nothing too dramatic or eventful, I hope. Just a nice quiet trip to a place where we can gather our thoughts. And I think that's it. I think that's all I've got planned for this episode. However, you never know what might happen in The Sims when you're playing it. So we shall see, shall we? Ah, the beautiful lighthouse. Let's send Skye up there. Just a little note to say that the last episode was actually my favourite episode so far. I think because of the sheer quantity of animals in it. But if you're an animal fan, definitely go and watch episode 8. Oh, pardon you. I don't think you'll regret it. Of course, I'd like it if you watched and thumbs up every episode, but there we go. Our second time at the top of the lighthouse. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. The clouds are gorgeous. The noises are delectable. The moon is gorgeous. If we were werewolves, we could howl at this beautiful moon. It is howl worthy. However, thankfully, we're not. So we'll just stay up here chilling, shall we? Having a thoughtful time at the top of the lighthouse, just looking out to sea, moon in the background. Gorgeous. Isn't she gorgeous? Everything's gorgeous. But Skye especially is gorgeous. Okay, love this view. As I said earlier, tonight is prom, and tomorrow is actually Harvest Fest, which you wouldn't know without access to our calendar. Skye and her sister Star are hosting, and they've actually invited the Dove family in their entirety to spend Thanksgiving with them. So that's Skye's best friend Jenny, her older brother Leo, who we just saw, and their parents Charlie and Claire. So let's think of this episode as the start of a little journey that will contain the drama, excitement and romance of prom, as well as the coziness and family vibes of Harvest Fest tomorrow. So we're just gonna work our way through that and see what she wants to do. But now, as I said, we're just having a bit of a quieter time. Skye has obviously come to a decision here. A few of you have commented on her relationship with Louisa and questioned it especially, and I think you're all spot on that there's something that's not quite right there. I actually think Skye's been questioning it for the first time these last couple of episodes too. She clearly likes Louisa a lot. I don't think there's any doubt about that, but I think she feels like she'd like more stability and more security and to feel more confident in the relationship. What I would say is that while Skye isn't in the perfect situation right now, she is only 18 years old, and I feel like some things just have to work themselves out. As much as Skye is learning and growing, I think Louisa is too. They're both young. It would play out differently if they were adults for sure. And I think I would be reacting differently to all of it if they were both adult Sims, but they're not. Back at the house, Star gets a phone call that looks difficult and obviously upsets her. We don't really know what the call is about at this point, but we can ascertain that she is maybe being pressured to do something she clearly doesn't want to do. We also overhear her telling the person firmly that they are not to contact Skye under any circumstances. It's quite clear to me that Star has a lot on her mind now after that. She looks visibly rattled, I would say, and I really feel quite bad for her actually and hope that she's okay. Okay, so let's have a little snack. Skye is actually back at the house now. Oh, here she is. And Star and her are just chatting while pottering about the kitchen. Star hasn't mentioned the phone call or said anything is worrying her at all, and Skye has been to Prompose. Is that the word? I think so. I'm going to stick with that. She's been to Prompose with her sign. Yeah, and her prom date said a very, very enthusiastic yes. They were waiting for it. They're happy about it. They're saying yes. So she's got a beautiful vintage dress to wear tonight that she is very excited to put on, and she's really hyped for prom. I think she's super, super excited. I think her worries have completely eased with that nice, peaceful trip to the island, which is nice. And she's busy washing the dishes now, but she's got butterflies. She's just trying to stay busy and keep calm. Yeah. She's going to have a nice bath and a nap before prom so that she's not like absolutely dead on her feet after a sleepless night. But yeah, I'm excited for her. Also, just wanted to ask you guys, because obviously we're approaching episode 10, which is a big landmark. So please, if you haven't already, make sure that you do subscribe and thumbs up the videos that you do like. But yeah, I wanted to ask you, is there anything you'd like to know? Do you have any questions about Life of Skye? I'd like to do like a little Q&A at some point, not sure when. But if you have any questions about the story, the making of, the Sims, I don't know, I'd love to answer them. I also do have a shell challenge currently running, an autumn shell challenge called the Haycorn challenge on my channel, so please just go and look at that video and you can take part. But yeah, okay then, my loves. Let's leave Skye to get herself washed and ready for prom. Super exciting. Yeah, and there we go. Let's just leave it here. Next time you see Skye and hear me, we'll be at prom. Except for this time, you know. But this is just like my obligatory reminder to subscribe. Bye.